Are you happy you sold, or do you ever regret?
I wish I had sold a year or two before.
Okay.
We can talk about it a little bit, but the market had shifted on us. We recognized the market shifts pretty early because we were a data-driven company, but not all of our investors agreed to sell. We did have some offers that were higher, so I wish we had taken them. Sometimes you need luck. So we got lucky that we sold before COVID because we probably wouldn't have even sold maybe a few months later. But had we sold a year or two earlier, I think we'd all done a lot better.
Yeah.
But, hindsight is 2020. Am I happy I sold? Yes, 100%. I think by that point, I was fed up. The market had changed. We clearly recognized that the market was going to become a lot more difficult. Social networks, who had previously dismissed this market, couldn't really care about who's doing it, recognized that this was taking a chunk out of their revenue stream and started implementing different algorithms and doing everything they could to make our lives miserable, to make it harder for people to work. An example is a big social network. We won't say the name, but I'm sure people will guess. Called me up and said, hey, we suspect that you're doing something improper, so just know that we're considering suing you. And I said, what do you think I'm doing? I said, well, we can't really tell you. And I said, well, you're going to write me a letter? No, just know this. Now go raise capital when, a very, very well-known, guess which one of the biggest social networks in the world, just called you, and you have to, of course, you're going to disclose it to any future investor because they're going to raise capital and get a lawsuit a week later. Of course, they never sued us. They never called us again, but good luck, right? So the market was starting to take a shift. The big players are doing everything they can to make our lives miserable. And the result was that I wanted out. So I didn't regret it, even though it came with a lot of separation anxiety.